Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will talk you about the key events of Dell company. In 2005, while earning and sale continued to rise, sale growth slowed considerably and the company stock lost 25% of its value that year. By June 2006, the stock traded around US $25, which was 40% down from July 2005, the high water mark of the company in the post-dot-com era. By June 2021, the stock had reached an all-time high of over 1000 US per share, reflecting the company's successful transition to a technology solution provider that help the customers navigate digital transformation. The showing sale growth has been attributed to the maturing PC market, which constituted 66% of Dell states. The analyst suggested that the Dell needed to make inroad into non-PC business segments such as storage services and servers. Dell price advantage was tied to its ultra-lean manufacturing for desktop PCs, but this became less important as saving became harder to find inside the company's supply chain, and as competitors such as Hewlett Packard and Acer made their PC manufacturing operation more efficient to match Dell, weakening Dell's traditional price differentiation throughout the entire PC industry. Declines in the price along with commensurate increase in performance meant that the Dell had fewer opportunities to upsell to their customers. As a result, the company was selling a greater proportion of inexpensive PCs than before, which is eroded profit margins. The laptop segment had become the fastest growing of PC market, but Dell produced low cost notebooks in the China like other PC manufacturers, which is eliminated Dell's manufacturing cost advantages. Plus, Dell's reliance on internet sales meant that it missed out on going notebook sales in big box stores. Senate has suggested that Dell was getting trapped in the increasing commoditization of higher volume low margin computer, which prevented it from offering more exciting devices that consumers demanded. Despite plan of expanding into the global regions and the product segments, Dell was heavily depend on US corporate PC market, as a desktop PC sold to both commercial and corporate customer accounted for 22% of its revenue. 85% of its revenue comes from the businesses, and the 64% of its revenue comes from the North and South America. According to its 2006 third quarter result, US shipments of desktop PCs were shrinking, and the corporate PC market, which purchases PCs in the upgrade cycles, had largely decided to make breakup from the buying new systems. The last cycle started around 2002. There are so years after companies started buying PCs ahead of perceived Y2K problems, and corporate clients were not expected to upgrade again until extensive testing of Microsoft Windows Vista expected in 2007, putting the next upgrade cycle around 2008. Heavily dependent on PCs, Dell had to slash prices to boost sales volume while demanding deep cuts from the suppliers. Dell had long stuck by its direct sales model. Consumers had become the main drivers of the PC sales in recent years, yet there had a decline in consumer purchasing PCs through the web or on the phone. as increasing number were visiting consumers electronics retail stores try out the devices. First Dell rivals in the PC industry, HP Gateway and the Acer had a long retail presence and so were well poised to take advantage of consumer shift. The lack of retail presence stemmed Dell's attempt to offer consumer electronics such as flat panel TVs and MP3 players. Dell responded by experimenting with the small kiosk plus quasi retail stores in the Texas and New York. Dell had reputation as a company that relied upon supply chain efficiencies to self-establish their technologies at low price instead of being an innovator. By the mid 2000, many analysts were looking the innovating companies such as next source of growth in technology sector. Dell allows spending on R&D relative to its revenue compared to IBM, Hewlett Packard and Apple include, which worked well in the commoditized PC market, prevented it from the making inroad into the more innovative segments such as MP3 players and later mobile devices. Increasing spending on R&D would have cut into the operating margins that the company emphasized. Dell had done well with the horizontal organization that focused on PCs when the computing industry moved to horizontal mix and match layers in the 1980s. But the mid 2000s, the industry shifted to vertically integrated stacks to deliver and to end its product, and Dell lagged far behind competitors like Hewlett Packard and Oracle. Dell's reputation for poor customer service was exacerbated as it moved call centers offshore and as its growth outstripped its technical support. Infrastructures came under the increasing scrutiny on the web. The original Dell model was known for high customer satisfaction when PCs sold for thousands of dollars, but by the 2000s, the company could not justify that the level of service when computers in the same line up sold for the hundred of dollars. Rollin responded by shifting Dick Hunter from the head of manufacturing of head and customer service. Hunter, who noted that the Dell's DNA of cost cutting got in the way, aimed to reduce call transfer times and have call center representative resolve inquiries on one call. By 2006, Dell had spent 100 millions in just a few months to import prove on his ruled out Dell Connect to answer customer inquiries more quickly. In July 2006, the company started a direct to Dell blog, and then in February 2007, Michael Dell launched the idea Storm.com, asking customers to advise, including sell Linux computers and reducing the promotional bloatware on PCs. These initiatives did manage to cut the negative blog posts from the 49% to 2000, as well as reduce the Dell help prominent to interact search engines.